Hello, today March 1st. I went to buy some rosemary herb. I went early in the morning because I wanted to go early. I walked right to my local supermarket. Well, I just started walking, and then all of a sudden one of those Perp men, he's a black man, he had a foreign accent. I don't know where he's from, but he was speaking. But anyway, he spoke English, but he had a little accent in it. I don't know. So I didn't see this man. All of a sudden, my behind hole, right, was electrocuted. I felt someone electrocuted my behind hole. I said, what? And I turned around quick, and I seen the man pointing his cell phone toward my butt. He's behind me, not too far from me. I started saying, what are you doing? So what are you zapping me for? What are you beaming at me? And then I started carrying on in the street. Yeah, he said, "What are you mad? What are you?" I said, "You zapping me? You think you have powers? You have powers. You could go around zapping people, and I'm walking on the street. You just came out your house over there, and you're picking on me. And you zapping my behind." He said, "Did you feel a sting?" I said, "Yes, exactly. I felt a sting." He knew he stung me. He told me, "Did you feel a sting?" Of course, I felt a sting because he stung me with his stupid app that he got on his phone. That's what he did. Yeah. So I started. Then he continued walking behind me. And I moved over next to him, and I started carrying on and walking, and everyone who was around was listening. And I was carrying on, saying, "You shouldn't be doing that. You got to talk to these people and yell at them. Why should I be? I'm not no victim to nobody." So I told him, And then we got to the cross street, and I stood in the middle of the street, and I just said, and I don't know what I was saying. I said something. He said, "Be careful, you could get." I really didn't care at that point because he had no business doing that to me. But I'm just saying that's what they be doing. They walk around. Excuse me, some of them with their phones, and they have the app on the phone, and then they zap you, because I do use rosemary and baking soda, and like I told you in my other videos, and that stuff really helps me, because every time I use it, it takes off the things that they have on my skin, and then they don't get a frequency reading from me, because those things that they have in the skin is what they're reading. It's not our skin, it's the stuff that they insert in us via water, food, or however they contaminate us. I have a lot of it stuff. Anyway, so I don't walk around my cell phone when I'm just going to the market. I don't take any cell phones because they get the signal and all that, and they know where I am. So that's why they said this guy, that Perp, he's a neighbor like down the street from me. I don't really know him, but that's the first time I saw him. He took his phone and zapped my rectum hole. Yeah, with his stupid phone. What kind of world did we live in that people are doing this to each other? That's why, and then he said, "You're a mad woman, or something. Are you crazy?" And I said, "If I'm crazy, why you follow me? What are you following for? Why are you doing it for?" I said, "If you need a dick or something, a sex, go get a woman." I said, "You just came out of the house. Don't you got anyone in your house that you could have sex with? What are you harassing me for?" I told him like that. And what else did I tell him? I said, "If you're into that, you go doing gay stuff, well, go be gay. So I'm not a man. So why you harassing me in my asshole? Just talk to these people and yell at them. Don't accept nothing from these people." And then he stopped, and then and then the car was coming, but the car was going slow because early on Sunday morning. So I'm just saying, when these people attack you, don't beat them up, but just open your voice and talk. And when you do that, they're gonna stop. And then he stopped. But this is what they're using. They're using the cell phone. Sometimes they walk around with a backpack, knapsack, and they got the stuff. And then sometimes they have the ones in the cars. They have their stuff, the signal stuff. I don't know what they call it, the electronic thing in their car. And then in the nighttime, if you're walking around, they be putting on the headlights, blaring it, and then they could see you like from the car. I think they could see you naked. They be beaming. So I have to run in the corner when I'm walking on the sidewalk in the nighttime. Because they be zooming. They try to see through your clothes, or I don't know. They be doing some stuff, and they be doing that when you're walking down the street, because they said they could see you through your clothes. Yeah, and they be using the app, and they could see through your clothes. I know you don't want to believe that, but they can see through the clothes. It's disgusting. I'm just saying. Yeah, you have on like thick clothes, but they can see through your clothes. It's just why you want to look at my body? I don't have no beautiful body. I mean, it's just a body, please. Anyway, I don't think this is about sex. It's just torture. But this guy had a lot of nerve to do that in my anus hole. Walking down the street. Never happened before. It's the first time. And the reason why they did it is because I just finished taking my shower, and I had my rosemary wash, and I washed off all the stuff off of me. Every day I have to detox because they always be re-zapping me. That's how they come back. And then he came and did that because the signal was so low that they couldn't get a signal out of me. So they went and told him to come and zap me. you know, my asshole, because that the one who's in charge, his name's Alfonso, he has a fetish for my anus hole. I don't know what it is with him. He doesn't like vagina. He likes anus hole. He's always zapping my anus hole when he can. He's so into that. You know, he's disgusting. He's a man. He's supposed to like a vagina, in my opinion, but he just loves anus. And, you know, and he thinks, I don't know, he treats me. He just into anus hole. Nasty guy. Always zapping my rectum hole. So anyway, he made this guy follow me and do that, and I carried on the street, and then the man stopped. I just can't believe that this happened to me today, because he's so a fetish with anus hole. Alfonso make these people follow me around. His Italian American guy, and the guy who's following me was a black guy. It don't matter whether you're black, white, or brown. It's mentality. Whoever is into that mentality, you know, does this. It don't matter what country you're from, as long as they all believe in that same, and they're trying to recruit me. And let me tell you, my rosemary wash works, because every time I use it, the signal goes, and they can't be getting me. So they have all these foot patrol people. They be following me around all over when I finish my shower and I go out. Yeah, and then they re-zap me. So today they got really aggressive, and he made the man come and zap me right on the street. He never did that before. He usually makes my neighbor who lives above me, has his machine up there. He's doing it through the ceiling or whatever they call it, you know, because they could penetrate the ceiling, you know how it is. I'm just saying, the world is a mess. But any women out there, don't be scared of men. The men nowadays don't even have no power in them. They're so weak. They weaken the men now. I'm sorry, men out there, but you guys is weak now. You're like a woman now. They took all your male power, so now us women could overthrow you people if we need. Even including the perps, they're weak. I don't know, the electronic means or whatever is making the men very weak. So women, we could overpower. I don't want to beat them up or anything. I'm just saying, I'm not scared of no man. Don't be scared of no man. Get pepper spray if you need it. I don't need no pepper spray. I just use my voice. And when I started talking to him, I told him, get away from me. And I stood in the middle of the street and I made a bunch of noise. You know, I was bringing attention to myself. He stopped his crap. Ridiculous. And that Alfonso person, you need to go and like a man and leave me alone. If you like anus hole, go like your man and have your sex with your man. Leave me alone. If you want a woman, I don't think you like women. I know you really like men. That's why you always zap in trying to get my anus hole. That's why I be detoxing my anus hole a lot, because this guy is into anus and it's disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm not a man, but that guy, if I was a guy and he do that to me, it'd be called gay sex. But I'm not a guy, I'm a woman. But he's always into my anus. He don't like vagina. Sometimes he zaps my vagina. But I'm just saying, he's so into this anus, and I found it disgusting. I feel anus is just for having feces come out. You know, you have your bowel movements. It's not. That's my feeling. It's not for sex. I know that's I could feel that way, because that's why you get all these diseases. The anus, the feces that comes out of us is so nasty. That's why when you have sex over in that region, you know. That's just how I am, so don't be. But this Alfonso, and he brings this guy to do that to me this morning. Today is March 1st. Where is it? The calendar. Oh, I'm trying to show today. It's March 1st. Early in the morning, he did that to me. March 1st. Really disgusting. Alfonso. I just wish there's a way I could find Alfonso and I could get rid of him. I don't like to kill people, but this is one man that needs to be killed by me. I know it's violent, but you don't do that to a woman. And I don't like him, you know. I really don't. I'm not attracted to his voice. His voice sounds so effeminate. He's been doing his job for such a long time that the radiation has made him become effeminate. He's been around. He's watered down as a man. His masculinity is gone. I could tell by his voice. It's a high-pitched voice. It doesn't sound like a man voice anymore. I think when I first used to hear him, it used to sound more manly, but now it's getting worse. It's just turning into gay. Feminine woman, a feminine man, like kind of. That's what the microwave does to some men. That's why he's into the anus too much. I know I'm talking a lot, but I think he's disgusting. So if that happens to you, women and men out there, talk to the person and tell them to leave you alone, and make a lot of noise if it's in public, but don't hit them or anything. Just do that. All right, have a nice day. The world is, and make sure you detox, because when you detox, you can pull all that stuff out, and they can't find you on their electronic map. That's what I do. So then they got to re-zap you every day. It's like I'm back and forth with these people. I wish I could just get this thing out of me permanently. Because they keep re-zapping me all the time. They get it in my food. You know, when you go to the store, they be... Man, I don't want to go into that. All right, have a nice day.